Greetings, adventurers, and well met, Master of Dungeons here on the Master of Dungeons Twitch channel, twitch.tv/the Master of Dungeons. It is Sunday evening. Time for some live D&D, Phandelver and Below, Shattered Obelisk, episode 43 tonight. Sunday fun day indeed. Congratulations, fingers, on a 120 stream streak.
I demand a recount.
Goodness, requesting a recount. Nope, they've been there the whole time. Very, very amazing. A couple quick announcements. We are going to miss February the 9th, and we're going to also miss February the 23rd, those Sunday evenings. I have Winter Fantasy, a live D&D convention coming up here soon, and then we're also going to be at MagicCon 25 up in Chicago. On the week, that Sunday the 23rd. I'll probably be traveling back when we're normally streaming. If anything changes, we'll announce that on the Discord server. But just a couple dates to keep that in mind. But we are here tonight. We're back, ready for another session of Phandelver and Below the Shattered Obelisk. The characters in the final chapter, they're in the briny maze, trying to find out what happened to the Mind Flayer fanatics that brought the citizens of Phandelver down here. Actually, I should say down into the Underdark and then through a portal into the Far Realm. The characters have found themselves in the briny maze. They just met a couple NPCs that are willing to help them out, but we'll introduce those as soon as the characters, as soon as the players reintroduce you to their characters. So we'll have each one of you go ahead and describe your character, refresh the viewers on who you're playing. Everyone go ahead and start with Heroic Inspiration. That way, if you don't have it from last week, you can have your heroic inspiration back and all of that. And we're going to have to give advantage to Hannibal, Fingers says. But Phelix, go ahead and remind everybody who you're playing.
I am playing Phelix, the Order of the Scribes Wizard, level 10, Lightfoot Halfling, with the urchin background. Grew up on the streets of Neverwinter. Found a spell book, or found a book one day, started reading it, started casting spells, and now, sometime later, I'm far in the far realm fighting lithids and other crazy... can't remember the word. Anyway,
Aberrations?
There we go. That's the word, aberrations.
Well, hey, I mean...
Monsters.
What urchin from Neverwinter doesn't ever dream of being in the Far Realm, right?
Every day.
At least you're not in Neverwinter anymore.
All right, thank you, Felix. Then we have Hannibal.
Meet Hannibal Kane, a hill dwarf monk whose first impression is his immaculate forest of well-groomed Cheshire. He proudly wears no armor. Trained in the way of the Ascendant Dragon, Hannibal occasionally sprouts wings for short distances or channels draconic energy in place of traditional strikes, whether it's swinging his beloved battle axe Hugh or unleashing a flurry of blows. He thrives on cutting down his foes, alongside his three closest companions.
Sounds like you rehearsed that or wrote it down somewhere.
I started writing it down.
That's awesome. I like it. I like it a lot. We're almost at the end of the campaign, though. But okay, cool.
That's draft number 7. I've been reading it for months now.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, I like it. Thank you, Hannibal. Then we have Ulmor.
I'm playing Ulmor Wakefield, who also is from Neverwinter. He's a half-orc who heard the call of the sea and decided to go out to sea to become a sailor. Along up and down the Sword Coast, but had a near brush with death and decided to go back to land, and thinking things may be more profitable and safer on land. He has found that things are indeed profitable, but not safer.
All right, thank you very much, Ulmor. And then we have Shae Moonrise, who is their NPC, a wood elf, Twilight Domain cleric, who travels with them. Very invested also in helping the members of Phandelver, as the group has become known as the Helping Hands of Phandelver, helping out all of the citizens with all sorts of local trouble, eventually discovering a plot by some warped goblins, and found their way down into some ruins of an ancient, long gone Lithid empire, and now find themselves in the briny maze, a pocket in the far realm. And last week, you all did meet up with a amethyst dragon by the name of Lorwarnazel. We're just calling him Lowwarn. And then Gossa, a human wizard that travels with them. They've agreed to help you out and give you a little bit of information that they know. They do know that there are some partially transformed, or however you want to deformed, zealots to the north of the junk room where you found the tunnel nearby where Phelix is standing right now that came down from the junk room above. You do know that the person that was digging that you met, the other transformed, partially transformed cultist named Salfi, is probably a day or so way of digging through. So Lowwarn decided, and not to decide, he offered to lead your party, so long as you are proceed cautiously and quiet and respect his authority.
This can only go well.
Right? Yes. And Gossa and Lowwarn did mention that it would probably be best to try to take out the two zealots. They do know that there's another set of doors, as you talked about the doors. They didn't know what the rods on the wall did. You know that they opened the doors. Which set of doors, you're not really sure. They did mention that in the room beyond where the two other zealots are, that they know there's a set of doors there as well. You know that these are basically what are called mind gates, basically. I believe we had a short rest gifted to you at the end of the last session, so everyone should be prepped and ready to go. What would you like to do next? Or do you have any questions?
A long rest.
Pardon?
We had taken a long rest. We were sleeping through the night at the insistence of the dragon.
Oh, gotcha. All right, let me go ahead and do the long rest for Shaelrin then. I did not apply that for her. She will be down with just 1/3 level spell. She will recast Death Ward. And everyone is reset and good to go.
Good to go. Okay. All right. Well, I guess we'll be waking up from our naps or meditations or what have you. We should decide on a plan. Make sure that everybody's in agreement that we should maybe go to the upper chamber there to see what those zealots were all about.
Yes, I thought about that last eve, Lorwarnazel says. I'm wondering if it would not be a better idea to perhaps wait things out. Perhaps be a bit more cautious whether or not we decide to make the move right now, this morning.
And the problem is, we have a time crunch. We have 7 days from the time that we came in here to be able to leave. And I think we've been in here for 2 days already. And we don't know how much further we have to go. So we can't sit and wait. We have to do this now.
Yes, I understand, Felix. Your advice to your leader is vital, and I do welcome it. Lorwarnazel says.
All right.
Hannibal,
Well,
Ulmor, not want to continue without the advice from my advisors as well. Gossa, do you have anything to add? Dragon says.
Let's go kill shit.
Yes, I think that we should take your advice upon the advice of others, that your decision to go and not waste any more time and to go kill shit, as Hannibal says.
Give me a persuasion check then, if you would, Ulmor.
Okay.
That's good. Make it sound like it was his idea to go now.
Exactly.
Good.
Exactly. Oh, sorry, wrong one. Persuasion. Clicked it too quickly.
Also, let you keep the roll from the
Okay.
thing there. He's like, yes, yes. And you see him kind of take his claws and kind of brush the gem-like tuft of beard at the bottom of his jowls. Like, yes, yes. I think it might be best for me to send out you first to deal with the aberrants to the north of the junk chamber. I might remain here with Gosa to make other plans. If we do plan to ambush Salfi and his minion, if they break through, we should start prepping there. So you go handle those, and we'll deal with preparations here for when and if they break through. Not sure if we should actually decide to wait for that ambush, to ambush them here, or to perhaps maybe take the initiative and head back around to where they're digging and attack them from there. What do you think, Gosa? And everyone with your passive perceptions, since everyone has a fairly high passive perception, you note Gosa without Lornazel noticing, kind of rolls their eyes impatiently. Says, yes, yes, Gosa says, I do believe that is wise. That is wise. Go, friends. Go with haste and good luck. We will make the plans here. And he does have a look of kind of helplessness on his face.
All right, let's do it then. On the way out, I think that we should keep an eye out on the ceilings, Goza. And I kind of point and look up right up above where.
Oh, yes, yes,
dragon,
yes. The dragon says, and kind of moves over. Kind of moves over the area that you were pointing out there. Gosa sees you're talking about the hole you came in, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes, I've got the Warnazel under control, or I should say, with aid. As the dragon kind of looks back very distractedly, and then looks back to the ceiling again.
And I walk over next to Hannibal and I say, quietly, I say, let's go. I don't want any more of this chicken shit. And I start to climb up the rope.
You can't give me an insight check. If anyone wants to give me an insight check on the dragon, feel free to do so.
Okay.
You can definitely tell Ulmor that he's not afraid.
Mm-hmm.
And it might be something just in the way that amethyst dragons are. That he just seems to be overly cautious.
Overly cautious.
Like very, almost to a fault, overly cautious. And thinking about that as well, most likely because with dragons being as long-lived as they are, they kind of view time differently. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But let me, before you head out, give me one moment. I'm going to check something with the new spells, the 2024 versions. Gosa does step out and ask before you head down, who is going to be like in the lead of your group?
Well, so far Hannibal's been in the front.
Okay. He'll reach out and cast See Invisibility on Hannibal.
And I've been kind of following Hannibal to back him up when he comes up to doors and things like that, since he's got his powerful punch at the ready.
So he will give you See Invisible. He's going to save the rest of his spells to help out if anything happens here. That way Hannibal will at least be able to see invisible if need be. Might not need
the blink. Yeah, I'm just going to put the blink icon on me. I can't find the See Invisible one right now.
I don't think there is one in there. That's totally fine, yeah.
It's an eye. All right. Phelix, Shelrin, you ready? You done digging through the junk?
Yep.
And he said, double check my notes, blah, blah. Deformed zealots to the north of the junk room. That's up this gross flesh tunnel.
How are you approaching?
Yeah, that's what I was getting ready to say. Are we just strolling, or are we going to sneak?
Hannibal's very quiet.
Sneaky sneak.
Let's go ahead and get a stealth check from Ulmor, Shae, and Phelix.
Felix, how are you so damn loud? You're dressed in robes and you're like 3 feet tall. You have bells in your
Dressed
shoes?
in robes. I'm dressed in a shirt and pants.
Yeah, it's true. He doesn't wear robes.
You have bells on your heels?
But Sharon's close
Bare
enough with
feet.
her roll of 21 and your roll of 26. That's a fairly decent, successful group check, at least. At least to be able to get you up a little bit farther, Hannibal. Perhaps maybe to see around the edge there. Okay, stop right there. You do happen to note that there is a figure in the next room chatting with another. Keep in mind also in this area here where you're at, don't forget you can use the help action as a bonus action. Remember we mentioned that last week?
Right.
Oh,
Gary Con
The
Live
Raiders
is
popping
raiding
in.
with a party of 26. Excellent. Welcome in. Our friends at Gary Con Live. Welcome, welcome. If you are interested in heading over there, that'd be awesome to go check out GaryCon Live, as that is the channel for those that would attend GaryCon. We've been there a number of times ourselves. They were just playing Dungeons & Dragons. I believe SD Traveler Davana, who plays with us on Tuesday evenings, might have been playing a game over there with them tonight. Welcome in, Raiders. For those of you that might not know us, I'm the Master of Dungeons. Some people call me DM Mitch. I have been a Dungeon Master for over 40 years, a professional DM for the last 5. Some of you might have met me at GaryCon multiple times, at Gen Con and other conventions. I run lots of D&D live events. We are playing Phandelver, the Phandelver Below the Shattered Obelisk. We're on episode 42, 43 tonight. They are in the last chapter, which is fairly long. We are playing Adventures League rules as well with this group tonight as well. So welcome in. Thanks for the raid. Very much appreciated. All right. So looking into the room, you can barely see one of these creatures, and it is an Abrazealot. You have seen some of them before, but not as far gone as transformed as these are. The room itself seems like some sort of nook just beyond the first one that you can see right here. You can see that there is indeed another set of those mind gates on the other side of the creature. You do kind of hear them chittering back and forth. Seem to be almost using mixing language, mixing tongues, and such like that, with a bit of chittering as well, as it does seem that their bodies have been disformed a bit from the far realm energies and such like that that are flowing through the area here. And there's a picture of an idea of kind of what they look like.
Oh, they're
you.
quite transformed. That's quite ugly.
Tentacles and such coming out all around them.
Yes. Ugh. They probably like it, though, being a zealot.
Perhaps.
Oh, yeah.
Perhaps.
Tentacle.
But you do note that the creature at first, when you step up, Hannibal, especially with your passive perception of 17, you do see it keeps glancing back towards the mind gate.
All right. And look to Ulmor. And I tell him I'm going to go introduce us. I'm going to bonus action Step of the Wind. so that
Okay.
I can use a charge of my wings unfurled. Pop out some crazy ass dragon wings.
Okay.
I'm going to dash right down on top of him, and I would love to hit him with the draconic blow.
Okay, hold tight, Ulmor. Hold tight before you move.
Okay, I'll move
Hit him
back.
with a breath of the dragon.
No, you're fine. You're fine where you were. I think you were right here. Yeah, you're good right there. We're just going to go ahead and pop up the initiative as soon as Hannibal's finished with this quick reaction. Or bonus action and action, I should say.
All right. Yeah, so they need a dexterity save, DC 16, and it's going to be fire damage.
Which, are you using a cone? Are you using a line?
Oh, the way I flew down on the first one, I'm just going to use a line.
So it's just hitting that one?
Yeah, I'm not going to be... I wanted to land right on him.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Kind of scare the crap out of him, so
Okay, and what is your DC for his dex save?
that would be a 16.
Attempting his dexterity saving throw. I do not believe they have magic resistance. I will double check for you. They do not. He will fail, so go ahead and give me your dice. And it's here. Welcome
Great.
in. Welcome in. Thank you all for joining us from GaryCon Live over there. Hope the game and session was well. He will take 7 fire, you said?
Yes, please.
All right, that will roll us into initiative. So please select your token and give me initiative. I'm going to give them disadvantage on their initiative check, just kind of as a surprise.
Surprise.
Sierra Echo, thank you so much for the follow. Oh, my goodness. I don't know if they're going to need disadvantage for their initiative checks. So 5.18 for them. Thundercat, welcome back to the subs. Gifted sub from Design Lizard. Excellent. All right, let's go ahead and put Sheldon in that role. And we will go ahead and sort. Top of the round, Hannibal. So fast, you're up again.
All right. As my wings are tucking back in, wipe the dragon breath off my mouth. I'm going to take a swing with Hugh.
A 16 will hit on the numbers.
Ooh,
Slashing
okay.
through with your plant, anti-plant battle axe.
They're made of plants, right?
Unfortunately, no. 18 will strike true as well. Normally you expect blood coming out of these creatures, but it seems to be like some dark, sickly, dark greenish, purple flecked ichor.
Oh, not chlorophyll? Ah. All right, I'm going to drop a focus point. Growl at them a little bit and throw 3 punches.
Before you go again, Cap did redeem advantage to Phelix for Felix's next check. So go ahead and do your flurry of blows, Hannibal.
Will do. Unarmed. Punch.
11 will miss.
Punch.
10 will miss.
Balls.
20 will hit. For 6 bludgeoning. Anything else from that one?
That's it.
Oh, my apologies. I forgot to have you do something at the start of your turn. Please give me a wisdom saving throw.
Not a problem.
Nice.
Whoa.
You do feel some sort of emanation coming from this creature. You have felt it before fighting some of these creatures that you know if you're close to them, they do exude some sort of psychic energy that can affect you if your mind is not prepared. That would be
mind is always
Hannibal's
prepared.
turn, correct?
Correct.
All right, that brings us to Felix. Felix, you do have advantage on your next D20 check, or 20
All right.
test, as it were, in 5.5.
All right, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and I still can't see. So we're going to move the manifest mind. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Now I see everything.
Again, you do note that there are the mind gates on the far southeast or southwestern wall. Does seem to be some sort of little nook back behind there that does seem to have a couple of simple cots and a small chest back there.
All right. Can't do fireball without hitting Hannibal. They're
Fine, do it, please.
Just too far apart.
You've got blanket permission. I've got decent decks. I've got evasion. Light it up.
That is true.
All right.
There's enough grease in my chest hair; it'll never catch fire.
Pomade or your Dapper Dan man?
Dapper Dan man.
Dapper Dan, man.
All right. Gonna do a fireball. Gonna do it
Thanks,
at level
fingers.
4. And gonna do it with fire.
Okay. So 29 fire damage. Your DC is 17 for your spells, your dex save.
Correct.
So the one that is on Hannibal's attacking will attempt to save first. It does save. So that'll drop it down to 14 fire. They do not seem to be resistant to the fire damage. Attempting the save from the other one. Makes the save as well. Taking 14 of fire damage. Fire engulfing all around them. Hannibal is easily dodges to the side using his evasion and is able to take no damage from the fire, as the creatures do seem to take the fire, but they also seem fairly dexterous and lithe in their movements, moving around. Anything else for Felix? I think that's movement, bonus action, and spell, right?
That is correct. That is all I can do.
All right, Shaelrun is up. She'll go 5, 10, 15, 20 to come into the room. 25, 30, 35 to there. Let's see. Did she prep that spell for you guys this go around? She did not. She just kept all of her spells to aiding you. So what she is going to do is she's going to go ahead and use an action to pop up her, just in case anything happens, to pop up her aura in Twilight Sanctuary. That's her action. And then at the end of her turn, and at the end of your turn, you will be gaining 14 temporary hit points.
Very cool.
We'll just keep that constant until her next turn, then we'll re-roll that again. That is her turn. Ulmor, you are up next.
Okay.
A hard
Well,
spell.
Step around the corner and see what's going on. Oh, he sees them down there. Immediately, it's 5, 10. Okay, yeah. He's not going to be able to make it to them with his regular movement, but he'll go almost halfway, right beside Shaelrun.
Now, keep in mind, I would to remind you that you can, if you use your rage, keep in mind that you can dash and disengage, and then with your instinctive bounce, you can still move half of that. Remember?
Yes, and that
with the new rules.
Right. Also have that Rage of the Wilds, the eagle. disengage and dash is part of the bonus action. Awesome. Okay, so cool. All right, then that way I'll go ahead and do that. I'll go ahead and rage.
Yep.
Raging, rah, raging, and I'll continue on down, and I'll go ahead and attack this one with the spider staff.
Okay. A 9 will miss.
Okay. Of course, looking at the staff, wondering how it failed him. Swinging again.
A 10 will miss.
Still scratching his head like, what is going on here?
You don't see any beholders around. So it can't
see
be
any
any
what?
sort of... You don't see a beholder around, so it can't be some sort of anti-magic cone.
Yeah, he's just a little confused about this. And, so with that, party bonus action rage, just go ahead and look over at Hannibal and say, your turn next. You got him. In turn.
All right, the creatures are up. They are going to turn in your directions. This one's going to slide over here. Then they are going to use an ability. Oops. There we go. I'm going to say, Felix, with the because of this thing, it's actually going to hit you as well, but it will not get Ulmor in this first blast. And then the second one is going to get everyone, Ulmor, Shaelren, and Felix, but not Hannibal in the second blast. As the Mind Blast goes off from the first one. So this was everyone but Ulmor. Please give me a intelligence saving throw.
DM inspiration or heroic inspiration, please.
Felix is not a problem, even with a low save for intelligence. We'll attempt to save for Shaelren. She'll make the save as well. With the heroic inspiration, you're able to make the save. This is not a save or half. It is a save and be stunned or nothing. And then go ahead. This time, Ulmor, you'll make the save, and Hannibal will not have to make the save.
All right.
Ulmor, do you want to use your heroic inspiration?
Yes.
Oof.
All right.
All right,
That's it.
your barbarian and your bard-barian, my apologies, and your cleric are stunned. Again, if you look in your journals, you will find the new handouts that have both the 5th ed and 5.5 edition versions in there. Or pop this into chat so I can remember if I don't believe she has to concentrate on that. Nope, she is incapacitated. So Ulmer's the only one besides her that got the temporary hit points. She is incapacitated, so she does lose her Twilight Sanctuary.
Okay, so Ulmor still has them, though.
Yes, you still got it at the end of your turn, and it is a 4d8 plus 4, so let me roll that up real quick. Did that already roll in there? Did not. $29. Whew. So you'll take 15 actual damage. Ooh.
15. Got it.
And that is their turns. Actually, they have bonus actions. Yes, they're both going to use their void warps. This does not have any damage added to this, so I'm going to go ahead and roll it, put that in there. And then same thing over here. So they're going to use their void warps. Oops, that's way too much damage. Did we put 40 damage in there? Is that what we did? 40, 81. Okay, never mind. We'll do that again. There we go. This one's going to warp 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 to here. And this one is going to move over here to your cleric. And then those two of you that are behind, each one of their this is going to be, let's see, have Hannibal and Ulmor both give me, please, a strength saving throw.
Okay.
Sentinel doesn't help me with them warping away, right? I still don't
Correct.
get any attack.
Correct, yes. It's a bonus action. And it basically teleports them. It's not like a movement, yes.
Yep.
You both make the save.
Awesome.
You just take half the damage, so each of you take 8 force damage.
Ouch.
And you are not pulled to their location. Let me see here. 1, 2. I would need to make a strength save for Shae, but I think she's stunned, which means that she will not. I think she fails both strength and dex saves when you're stunned, right? This is just dex saves. Strength and dex saves. So she's going to take 16 force. Oof. All right, top of the round, Hannibal.
Right. 5, 10, 15, 20 movement to here. I'm going to say no, no, no. I'm going to heal. No, no, no.
No, no, no. Double hits.
Stunning strike, please.
All right, let's take the 7 slashing first. And what is your save for its con save?
16.
It will make its save.
All right, and that was my 2 hues. I'm on a rage, but I can't because Ulmor hasn't taught me how yet. So we'll get into more monkey business. We're going to do another stunning flurry of blows.
Okay.
Better.
27 will hit for 8. Crit.
Better.
Nice.
All right, got that. Go ahead.
And a miss.
24 damage from that. Nice. Anything else?
That's it.
All right, Phelix. Our hedge wizard.
All right.
Hedge wizard. Halfling hedge wizard.
I'm going to cast Chromatic Orb on this one.
Okay.
I'm going to, I think I'm going to upcast it to level 3. Get that extra damage. I know I don't get the jump more than one
You're still
jump,
within the first jump range, yeah.
Yeah. So, and I have advantage on this from the
From the redemption, yep.
From the redemption because both of those saves I made before already had advantage because of my crown.
Correct.
So
crit.
I said level
3.
3, correct. And we're gonna do fire.
Okay.
And roll that. Oh, did I roll some? I rolled something wrong. Ignore that 5.
You did get 2 4s in the first damage, so that will jump again. So let's see here. We've got 18
Plus
28.
29.
Yep. 39, 47. Right?
18 plus 29. Sounds right. 47. Yeah.
Nice. And then go ahead and make your second attack roll as it jumps to the next guy. That will hit.
17. That is 12 damage.
Nice.
And double 2s. Double
You
1s.
critting with that first chromatic orb just completely engulfs the one to the north in flames as you hear it cry out, kind of dropping at first to one knee before it kind of staggers back up and definitely looks in your direction.
Double ones.
I think that is it for me.
Okay.
I could try and run away some, but I think I'm good here.
Sharon is up. I do believe she gets another save at the end of her turn. Scroll back up right quick for the Mind Blast. Yep. DC 15 intelligence save to get rid of the stun condition. She makes it. She is no longer stunned. Her DC was a 15. We've got stun token marker. All right, that was the end of her turn. So, Ulmor, at the end of your turn, please give me another intelligence saving throw. Your DC is a 15.
Okay. For my turn, Ulmor will take his staff over his head and just yell loudly as he runs forth.
Oh, did you make your? Are you not no longer stunned? Did you make your save?
I made the save. I was
Okay.
stunned.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So
My
I'll run
apologies.
forth, swinging the spider staff
Hitting.
at the creature's head.
You note that it is subject to your poison damage.
Oh, yes. Yes. Swinging once again.
20 will hit. 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Okay. And bonus action shield. Trying to knock him down to the ground. Prone, if possible.
Oh, yes. That is a save now. Go ahead and pop that up in the chat for me again, if you would.
Yep. Moment. Let me find it. Shield Master.
And your DC was what, a 6? 16, I mean?
Yes.
Strength save.
16 straight strength.
Fails. It is prone.
Yeah. Oh. With finally a look of satisfaction, Ulmor just kind of, puts his foot over and glares at it menacingly down at the ground. In turn.
All right. It will stand up using half of its move. This one is going to first, before we go, we're going to check the recharge on their Mind Blasts first. Again, we're rolling in the open, so we're going to roll for the one to the north for his Mind Blast. Does not recharge. Mind Blast the one to the south. It does— we're going to put this blue on here for he's not actually blue. Is not recharged. We're going to check then for their bonus action recharges. One to the north does not recharge his bonus action. One to the south does not recharge his. Oh, wait. Does not recharge his bonus action either. So this one's going to move normally to Phelix. And this one is going to turn to Hannibal.
I never get to use my sentinel. Hit somebody else so I can hit you. Balls. How does every creature we fight know I have sentinel?
They don't. So it gets 1 psychic rend and 2 short sword attacks. AC of 19 on Hannibal.
Hits.
For 14 psychic, and please give me a wisdom saving throw.
Did I not get the benefits of Shalrin's Twilight?
You did not, because she was knocked stunned and
Gotcha. All right.
incapacitated, which got rid of her ability.
14, wisdom save.
Oof.
Yeah.
You are stunned until the start of the Zealot's next turn. Now the tables have turned on the monk with a stunning strike. It's going to then take 2 short sword attacks at you with advantage. AC of 21 for 19 piercing and 17 psychic for a total of 16 damage.
9 piercing or 19 piercing?
9 piercing and 7 psychic for a total of 16. And then the 14 will miss. The one up by Phelix. That's psychic rend first, Phelix. Will miss you. Short sword attacks will miss and will miss. Top of the round to Hannibal. You are stunned. Phelix.
Do I get to make my save or? No, I'm on their turn.
No,
That's right.
Yes, beginning of their turn. Very
Yeah. Yep.
This was just sitting right in front of me. I mean, let's reach out and chill touch someone.
That will hit.
5 necrotic.
It does take the necrotic, but the creature just, you can see its multiple eyes wincing, but it still stands before you.
Still standing.
All right, I'm gonna do a telekinetic shove.
Okay.
That in chat, just to. That's the button.
Bonus action?
Yep.
Yes, that's 1 less than your normal spell save, right?
Correct.
So it's a 16. Ooh! Stands fast.
All right. Then I won't try and run away.
All right, Shaelrin is up. Kind of regaining her senses and looking around. The first thing she will have to do is she will have to attempt the save for the aberrant form. So she's going to attempt her wisdom save first. Oh, she's going to fail. And she'll take 2d6 psychic. She is then going to attempt to toll the dead on the creature.
Ooh, nice.
It will fail, and it will take 2d12 damage. Not sure why that wasn't in there, but that will kill that one.
Yes.
She kind of drops to one knee, and you see her start to pull out her healer's kit. She goes, "I'm fine. Go save Phelix." And Ulmor, you're up.
All right. Well, definitely wanted to help out his friends and paying attention to what Shelrin said. We'll run all the way up to here. Using his bonus, will step up behind this creature and swing his spider staff.
Okay. That will strike true. As you swing your staff, cracking at the back of it, the base of the skull from behind, the creature falls to the ground dead, taking you out of combat.
So,
Huh? What happened? Where was I?
What's going on? Why does the room look different?
Where'd these wings come from? Oh yeah, chest. That's right. I'm gonna come check out this chest.
yes.
The creatures definitely look more far gone than some of the other zealots that you've seen. Probably just because of their time spent here in the far realm. You can see that the energies have transformed them more, especially with all of the tentacles and such. Stepping up to look at the chest.
Do the creatures have anything of note on their person? Any on their body?
They have a couple of short swords. Each one of them has a short sword.
Okay.
And they do each wear a set of studded leather armor.
Okay.
But due to the fire and such like that, the armor's pretty much useless.
Ulmor would take the short swords.
Okay.
Puts them in the haversack.
So Hannibal, you do see a small chest right there beside you.
Yes, I'm investigating, checking, looking, sniffing, tasting. Pick
Go
up
ahead,
and
give
shake.
me a perception or investigation check. Looking around the outside, you don't see any apparent obvious traps or anything of that nature. You'll probably have to investigate the lock and such like that to see if there's any traps on the lock or anything of the like.
All right, we have folks with thieves' tools. I'll just let them blow up. I can investigate the lock.
Does not appear to be locked, nor do you see any sort of poisoned needles or anything of that nature inside the chest.
Pop
Or
it
inside the
open
lock.
and roll a Constitution save.
No, you just pop it open, and inside you see some clothes, several defective tools, like a blunt awl, a hammer with its head attached to its handle by lengths of chain. You see a oval wheel that rotates irregularly, and some rulers, perhaps made for like maybe stonework or carpentry work, but the markings are completely incorrect.
Pass them around to the party. Let the smarter ones take a look.
Shelburne is going to go ahead and seeing how wounded Hannibal is. She is going to go ahead and, while everyone else is looking around, she will go ahead and cast her Aura of Vitality. Again, still learning all of the new rules. I think it's the same, though. So of your turns while it persists, you can restore 2d6 hit points to one creature in it. She does have the healer feat, which allows her to, I believe, reroll ones. Yep, you can reroll a 1. All right, so she's basically going to have 10 rolls of this real quick. So these first ones are going to go to Hannibal. So 10 Hannibal, 15, and 10 more, so 25 total. Then she's going to send the next ones to herself. Actually, she's going to send one to Ulmor first. So re-roll that 1. So that's 7 points from that Ulmor.
Okay.
And then that is, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 rolls so far. So she has 6 more left. We'll re-roll the ones after we're done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So 3, 10, 21, 27, 31, 37. She gets rolls 1, 2, 3, 4 more d6. 41 back. It's going to put her up to maximum as well. But we do have an ad break starting up here, so she does look like she got everyone pretty close to their maximum. But we will go ahead and pick up on the other side of the ad break. If you're those watching, feel free to go ahead and stretch your legs, use the restroom, grab some snacks, replenish your beverages, and all of that. And we will see you on the other side of the ad break. So please stick around. We'll be back in just a few. All right, we're back on this side of the ad break. Sorry, I had a little Discord issue there we needed to take care of on the small break time. If you happen to hear the mewing in the background, it is my familiar. She's deaf and she's an elderly cat with special needs, so sometimes she's trying to find me, and my wife might be too involved in watching a TikTok video to come grab her. So you might hear her every once in a while. Had that brief respite from TikTok for a little bit, but anyway. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back on the side of the ad break. Our adventurers were able to successfully fight off the aberrant zealots, and just found, like I said, just a few odds and ends inside the chest itself. Sharon did finish up the casting of the Aura of Vitality, and you do see the mind gates down here are closed.
Oh, I thought we... Those weren't the rods we pulled down in the...
We did take a long rest since then. I forgot it was a long rest that you took.
All right, so Ulmor, you want to go back down and touch your fingers or your tongue to the wires?
My tongue to the wires. What do you mean?
Down here, the things in the wall. Remember you had the visions?
Oh, yeah, those things. Oh, yeah.
I'll come talk to you from the top of the hole.
Okay.
You go down and do your thing.
I can send you down, and I can hold your feet while you pull them.
You know how to do it, I don't. Smart guy,
Flattery
you
will
have
get
the
you
vision.
everywhere. All right.
I'm not going to move you
So-
over to that other map. I'm just going to let you down there. You see that Lawarnazel and Gosa are in and kind of engrossed in conversation, looking at the ceiling where you had reported the shelf he might be digging through. And Gosa mentions that the dragon believes that it won't be another day or two before they breach. And you see Lawarnazel has a bunch of parchments around them and stuff, and making calculations, and you see some arcane drawings on there and stuff, trying to calculate when these creatures might be coming through, and mentions something about you might want to go take care of that if you have a chance beforehand. But what are you back for? Seems that you're unharmed. It seems that the fight with the Zealots went well.
Oh, yeah, just we had a few bumps and bruises, scratches. Our cleric took care of that. We've come back to pull the levers. We're going to open the door, open the mine gate, if you will.
All right. They will kind of, you see the dragon kind of glance up from and kind of nods at you and just gives a little bit of a snort, and you see a little bit of sparks, kind of come out of their nostrils a little bit, but it goes back down to the calculations they're making. But the rods are there, side by side.
Okay. Ulmor will let out a guttural growl as he knows the expectation of the shock he's about to get, maybe. And, of course, grabs them and pulls both levers.
All right, go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw.
You got this.
14.
You did not make the save, barely. However, you will take 29 lightning damage. But again, you do sense, because of your mind harkens back to peering through, seeing beyond the lightless star. when you were in the labyrinth. And you know that it does not open up this set of mine gates to the north. It opens the ones farther south, in the north of the room where you fought the beholder. Down here.
Okay.
You immediately sense that because of your knowledge of the briny maze that you got from looking through and surviving, peering beyond the void.
All right. Well, Ulmor will climb back up and say goodbye to the dragon and his friend.
Dragon
Good luck.
Harumps.
Dragon Humbrumps, yes, and points to the ceiling where they are. Be ready. And climbs up out of the hole, smoke coming out of his ears, maybe.
Okay.
And goes over to Hannibal and says, a little singe behind the ears, a little burnt hair. I'm okay. And I'll cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay.
And at the same time, tell Hannibal that we need to, well, I'll tell everyone, since we're right here, I'll say that that door did not open. It should not have opened over there. I had one of those strange visions in my mind, and it's the door down there on the bottom side. As I cast the Cure Wounds and try to get a little bit of relief.
Yeah, you can do that, and then Shae will go ahead and pull out her healer's kit to use that on you, so you can spend a hit dice and add 4 to that.
Oh, okay, great.
In addition to your 11 healing.
Okay. Nice.
Kitty cats do have multi-attack and action surge sword, for sure. And a deaf cat and a one-eyed pirate kitty. Oh, yar. So go ahead, and if you want to spend the hit dice for the healer's kit, go ahead.
Will do. Will do.
You want to use your bard, or you want to use your? There you go. So add 4 more to that, so 13 back on top of that.
Okay, 13 on top of the 11.
Yes.
Okay, got it. Awesome. All right.
So that means we need the rods by the Githyanki's?
The ones
That's like
down there,
all
yes.
the way around through the brains,
No,
right?
the ones by the Githyanki opened the one that allows you to get back over to this side. Because if you recall, you had to come back where the Githyanki camp was, which is down here. Since you should have Explorer mode on still, right?
Yep.
Okay, so that was the Githyanki, and that opened the first one down here. And then you came up. This is where you fought the Beholder. Then you found the second mine gates here, and Ulmor just mentioned that the rods that he just pulled opened this mine gate.
Yep. All right, so let's head that way, I guess.
Here we go. Here we go.
Luckily, we won't have to deal with any flame skulls, since you put them in a chest and pushed them out the hole where the flumps were.
Yes.
Yeah, probably more spiders have come since we've been through here last.
Push them out the hatch into the void.
It has not been an hour. You didn't take a short rest or anything of that nature, so the sea invisibility is still on. You haven't, peering into the ethereal, you haven't really noted anything.
Okay.
But the room on the other side looks a bit crazy.
Mm.
Let me double check. Still good. Looking about this chamber, you do see what appear to be mind flare corpses, littered on the ground.
It's a good sign, right?
Foul magic's a bit of work here, Jaron says. And whispering another elvish curse beneath her breath that Ulmor can now understand.
Oh, yes.
All right. What's up?
Entering in with the manifest mind, Felix. Hannibal, just behind your manifest mind as you move it in. It starts relating to you very similar scenes to what you saw in Lithanok with the psychic library. You see the walls here, dozens of crystals set into the walls that gleam with inner lights.
Interesting. What do you make of this, Hannibal? This is very odd. I think that Mind Flayer's got the worst of it here.
So yeah, dead mind flayers are less we have to kill, right?
Oh, yeah. Well, I don't think we came through here, did we?
No.
I didn't think so. Somebody kicked their ass. Maybe they kicked their own ass.
Friend of my enemy and all that shit. Let's go.
Felix, you're moving over to the wall?
Yeah.
Ew.
I'll look at one of these crystals. You said it's similar to the ones in the library?
Yeah, they look almost identical to the ones in the library from Lithanok.
I'll take one down.
Go ahead and give me a intelligence saving throw, I believe. Let me double check. Is it wisdom or intelligence? Let me see. Actually, that's going to be the old version. We'll look up the new version. Oh, I guess it's not a new version in the new player's handbook. That would be a intelligence saving throw.
Okay, that's with advantage because of the crown.
Yep. Oh, nice.
28.
You will take half of this because of your resistance to psychic damage. Does not include the saving throw. The saving throw is for something else. But you will take 7 psychic damage. That is with your resistance. And go ahead and give me an Arcana check with advantage. Actually, what's your passive Arcana?
8. No, that can't be right.
Probably is. It's 10 plus whatever your bonus is. What's your bonus to Arcana?
18. Yeah, 8. So 18.
18, yeah. You just were hit with a feeble mind spell.
Ooh.
Oh. Hey guys, don't
that what
touch the
happened to you?
crystals.
So you say that to Ulmor?
Yeah.
I just say that and I say, hey guys, don't touch the crystals.
And you did note that it cannot be removed or moved, the crystal,
Okay.
which were different from the ones in the library. Coming
What'd you
around,
say, Felix?
go ahead.
I said, what'd you say, Felix? Touch the crystals?
No.
With your tongue.
No.
Don't touch the crystals, Hannibal.
Got it.
Of course,
Thank you.
Ulmor steps over to look at it really closely, you know.
Give me an
Accidentally
Arcana
touches it
check,
with his
Ulmor.
nose.
He looks at it like, what's going on here? What's wrong with these things?
Yeah, with your 17, being a bard and having a knowledge of arcane magics and such, Felix indeed noted that they will be harmful, and you do detect just a glimmering inside the inner lights of the crystals. They look very different now at a closer examination. As you get up to look at them, look a little bit different, almost something sinister feeling you get looking into the crystals, as the inner glow looks different from the ones in Nelithanok. And around the corner, Hannibal, you see another set of corpses as well.
Mm-hmm.
It does seem as if they might have killed one another. some sort of gruesome fight. You can check around the area and check their bodies if you wish.
I would
Okay.
like to.
Go ahead and give me an investigation check.
Whoa, is this one that's like
Yep,
exploding?
they're dead. They're dead.
The dead.
I'm gonna
Ulmor.
check these
The
two.
dead.
I'm gonna check the two down by me.
Sure.
Show off.
Something is very off about this, Felix. Looking at these two corpses here, it almost appears as if they were planted here in this configuration. From the dark ichor around the area and like the splashing patterns and such on the crystals nearby and such don't match. And you note as you're looking at the bodies, they seem to have died from wounds that were produced by weapons.
And they don't have any weapons on them?
They do not.
This is weird, guys. These guys are placed like this.
Like placed here just on purpose? That's weird.
They got wounds, like, you know, weapon sword slashes and stuff, but no swords.
Go ahead and give me a
The
medicine
bodies have been
check
moved.
or a survival check. All of you, now that you have that information, you can give me a survival check or a medicine check as you're examining the
Okay.
wounds and such. They definitely appear to be wounds. They don't appear to be sword wounds necessarily. Perhaps maybe some sort of piercing weapon, but it appears as if the piercing weapon, the marks seem to come in sets of 3. Like perhaps maybe from a trident. And looking over the slashing wounds, they definitely appear to be similar in make to Hannibal, to what you would use with Hugh, but a little bit larger, or perhaps maybe a great axe or something of that note.
What do we
Something
think, team?
sinister has happened. Well then.
But again, more carnage the farther northeast you travel.
Yes. Look. Listed blood everywhere. Bodies everywhere.
Mangled, yes. Dark ichor.
Well, let's keep going, but we should probably stay away from them. I don't want them coming back alive.
Looking to the
Flame.
north, Hannibal. Yes, very good point. Very good point. Definitely don't want them rising up undead, right? Into that room, Hannibal, you see the wall over here. Looks very, very odd from this distance.
All right, I'll sniff it out and I'll call Ulmor up.
Yes, as you get closer, you see the wall in the alcove here is knotted like scar tissue.
What is it, Hannibal?
I will poke at it with my normal everyday quarterstaff.
It seems to be like as you've been walking through this whole complex, again, very flesh-like, the walls and the ceilings and the floor, a little bit of moisture here and there and such. But this seems definitely more hardened, definitely like scar tissue.
I'm gonna tell
Not very
Ulmor that it's a
malleable at
secret
all.
door. I'm gonna tell Ulmor it's a secret door. And I'm gonna walk away.
As you're walking out,
someone
you
gave
see
this
Shae
brain a
just
lobotomy.
staring daggers at you, Hannibal.
Of course, Ulmor will definitely walk up to it and start looking at it, and then look back down and like wonder why he's walking away from the secret door, and think, well, okay, I'll poke it. So he pokes it with his
Again.
finger.
Much more hardened than the kind of sponginess that the walls and the floor have.
Nothing happens, so Ulmor will just shrug and gather up his staff and just walk back down to where everyone else is.
Okay.
Well, can't go that way. Secret door's locked.
Yep.
Phelix, the secret door up there is locked. Just to let you know.
Gotcha.
Hmm.
You know, this place keeps twisting and turning. This reminds me of some kind of a salty maze.
Kind of briny almost, right?
Oh, yeah, like a pickle.
As you step up there, Hannibal, you see a figure kind of over some materials, some parchments and scrolls and such. You do note also 2 more of the rods on the walls.
Right.
You see the figure does appear to be like looking at the papers in front of them, in front of her, as well as kind of glancing up to the rod. And when you turn around, she kind of looks surprised for a moment and then kind of raises her hands up almost in surrender.
I raise my hands up and say, "What's up, dog?" And I call Ulmor over. I'm like, "We just need to use these rods quick." And I'll grab one and hold my hand out to Ulmor, waiting for Ulmor to come.
That is what she appears as right there.
Definitely smart enough to not mess with us. Good.
What the
Okay, so I'll get Hannibal's hand and I'll look at the
Excuse
box.
me. I'm studying
box.
those at the moment.
Oh, okay. We're about ready to flip these switches or rods, levers.
Do you know what they do?
My
What
friend
the
Ulmor here is a
purpose is?
student of the rods.
They definitely will shock the piss out of you. And I'll look over at Hannibal and grin.
I'll lick my hand and grab your hand with.
Oh, disgusting. Oh, hello, Foxy. How are you? Sorry to call you Foxy, but I don't know. That's what you look like. Sorry.
Apologies. My name is Astropask.
Astropass. Oh, I'm Ulmor, and this is my brave friend Hannibal. He's getting ready to pull the shocky lever. Astropak, oh, what are you doing here?
What do they do? I know that
shock you.
their primary function seems to be to open a gate of some sort, but I think they might be more deeply connected to this briny maze, as it were.
Oh. All I know is they open up the mine gate doors and they shock you. It hurts.
Yes.
Trust me,
Have you
I
seen
know.
my guards?
Your guards? Maybe.
They were heading to the cafeteria.
I've seen
Well,
no
then-
cafeteria.
We saw some squiddy guys that were kind of getting. They looked really rough around the edges, and we saw some dead illithid back there. It was in this room down here. It was quite horrible. Looked like the illithids were they've been, I don't know, defeated in battle, chopped up, poked, stabbed, bleeding everywhere. But then they were laying in a weird position. Was that what you called it?
Sounds like it.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, I do recall that we had encountered some of the illithids and such like that in our explorations. We've been exploring the briny maze. I'd hired a Nikoloth mercenary named Nelik and some Mesoloth soldiers to protect me as I searched the far realm here for forbidden knowledge. But a short time ago, I woke to find both the Nikoloth and the Mesoloths were gone.
We haven't killed any of them yet.
We haven't seen those people.
Yeah, that's what I
you
mean.
speak of.
Well, if you find Nelik and you see a sinister look come across her face, she says, "Slay him for."
Oh, well then. That's must have done something really horrible to you then. Did he steal something from you?
Not that I have seen, no.
Well, why slay him?
Of
Slight
course,
you
it
as
will
well.
be an example to the soldiers that serve the Mesoloths to serve me a bit more faithfully in the future.
Understood. That's some hard discipline.
You seem to know your way about the battlefield. You're not
Yes.
a war captain or something of the sort?
Well, I would call myself a shield master, if you will, and I've had many battles with my friends here, working my way through our realm and this far realm, as you will. It's quite the maze we've got going on here. This brainy place. We're looking for our friends, friends of friends. We're trying to find missing humans.
I see,
dwarves,
I see. Well,
halflings, maybe.
I can say that. What friends are you missing? Can you describe them to me?
Yes. Well, there are some humans and some dwarves, maybe some halflings. I forget how many. Maybe 11 of them. I think mostly human. Is that right, Hannibal?
She stops for a moment, kind of refers back to her notes, and says, "I have not seen any such creatures here. With my experiments with the rods, I kind of expanded my ability to sense creatures within the maze.
Well,
With them, I've
someone
determined.
they came-
Hold on, she does continue on. She goes, with my experiments, I've proven that my errant guards aren't here in the briny maze anymore. How they would have gotten through the mine gate, however, doesn't seem that the rods have been activated in some time.
These rods here that you speak of?
Yes, those are the ones that I've been experimenting with. As you note, unless you have extremely large reach, it's very difficult to activate both of the rods. So I would stand where you are. She kind of gestures to Hannibal and says, I would cast chain lightning. In the process of doing so, casting detect thoughts would allow me to sense other intelligences in the briny maze. But I do not detect your companions or comrades that you are searching for here at all.
Well, maybe they've taken them elsewhere. We've been looking all through here trying to find them. Someone we met earlier said that they did actually come through. We've been fighting many different foes here and trying to find our way through this strange place in order to see where the Illithids took them.
I did sense Illithids briefly, but no longer.
Well, we haven't seen any in a while, except all of the dead ones in the chamber below here. Not quite sure why. There's a bunch of them laying around dead with their limbs hacked off and their entrails spilled all over the floor and the blood everywhere and their tentacles just splayed out in a weird way. I don't know. I don't make anything of it.
I look at her and said, they are dead, right? You sensey thing? They're dead?
Oh yes, they're not living.
They're not covering themselves up in guts and playing dead so they could jump us?
Oh, you definitely checked out all their corpses as you were going through. They are definitely dead.
Okay.
Hopefully they stay dead, not undead. Hmm. So, yes, Ashri Spack, Ashri Pask.
Ashley
Right.
Pask, yes, should be there in chat for you.
Yeah.
Ashley is fine, she says.
Uh, we must be on our way soon, but if you may be able to give us some direction, do you know what these levers actually open?
I believe they opened the mine gates to the briny maze, the briny pool itself.
Oh,
Give me a con check or con save, if you would, Ulmer.
okay.
Uh-oh.
Nice. Your mind, you like feel your head start to ache. Familiar. It's just a familiar ache as you start to see more flashes of the vision that you had um, in the labyrinth, the other portion of the far realm where you were trying to find the nobles, the wards to open the gate to this area, and you remember seeing that deep pool, the deep dark pool that leads deeper into an area of Ilvash's lair.
Oh, I just saw the pool, Hannibal. I saw the pool again. Saw the briny maze pool that
They
leads
fixed the slide.
deep. I think this might be the way we have to go.
Hmm.
Deeper into this place.
Well, that's what we got to do.
So, Ashipak, you
Ashley,
are from
please.
what? Ashri, you are from what realm?
I did not say.
Well, do you know where this may lead if we go through this gate, to this place out of the briny maze?
I believe somewhere deeper into the far realm.
But you don't know where in the far realm.
I'm an
Reason I'm
explorer
asking
just
is-
like you.
Thank you then. Phelix, my magical friend, he would like to ask. I would like to ask my friend Phelix a question right quick. And he steps over. He says, "Phelix,
She
you
kind
have
of
any-
glances at you and says, like, gives you a gesture like sure, and then goes back to looking at the documents she has.
exactly. That's what I was like. Do you think any of these are good, useful scrolls? Maybe we should see if we can buy some from her. It might help us if we're going deeper into this crazy ass world."
I mean, we could always
Whatever.
ask. I don't know if it's just studying if she's studying it and making notes, it's probably just scrolls of, just notes rather than actual like magical scrolls. And we could always ask if she's got magical scrolls
Right. And
and if she'd be willing to part with any.
before I ask, I walk back over to Hannibal and sock a big loogie in my hand and grab his hand to make a good connection. And
You do note that it will take a third person to chain with you to the other rod.
oh, yeah, we can't quite reach it, huh? Oh,
Ashy, check this out. Come here.
She shakes,
Ashry.
she shakes her head no, and she kind of looks at you very oddly.
so Ashri, of all the papers and scrolls here, do you have anything that could aid us in our journey? Any magical scrolls? Anything that could
just my
assistance?
research.
Oh, okay. Anything for my magical friend here that could assist us in defeating these illithids?
She
Or
kind
aiding our
of looks at you
Shae?
very strangely, and she says, I have not sensed any aggression towards you, but then again, at the same time, I do not know you. I have nothing to give you other than the information I've already shared. Perhaps if you have something to trade.
Oh, that's exactly my point. What is your desire? What do you need? Do you need some food, water? Are you well sustained? Do you need some rations of sorts? Do you need some gold? We've got a
I'm
bit of gold. We can part with.
perfectly fine, but I will offer you a reward if you, and she kind of looks over to Sharon, give me your word that you will slay slay Anilik for me.
Hmm. Well, she's really got some beef with this Anilik, Shelrin. I don't know. Perhaps we could look into it if we come across them.
Once your slaves be returned to me, I will reward you.
Okay. Well, if we come across them and they're assholes and we decide to kill them, we'll come back. If not, we won't.
Oh. Where she kind of steps back as you guys look to activate the rods there. When you're ready to do so, let me know.
Oh boy, here we go.
Okay. All right, let's do this.
On 3. 3, 2, 1.
Wait, you mean on
Wait.
3, like 1, 2, 3, go? Or 1,
Oh.
2, go?
On 3.
Sharon was standing there with a healing spell just in case.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, so you're going to pull on 3.
Yep.
Yes. Pull
All
on
right.
3.
All right, she says. 1,
Okay.
2, 3. All right, so each one of you, please give me a Constitution saving throw.
Yay.
Not a problem.
Hey, oh. Oh. That loogie worked. Sorry, Hannibal.
DC was a 15. So you will take 20 points of lightning damage, half if you made the save.
That's for your table.
Not a massive roll, so that's not too bad. That's not too bad.
Okay. Does Ulmor...
You sense, Ulmor, from your excursion into the labyrinth, peering beyond the lightless star, that those mind gates have opened.
Damn it. They're open. Arrgh. Almost raging as he keeps getting shocked by these levers. Getting used to it, though. All right, let's go. Everybody okay?
Before they,
What was that, Felix?
so we should hurry up before they said they want to close again.
Helix, are you
Yeah,
okay?
you had examined those, and you know that they'll remain open for about an hour, unless something else shuts them.
Since Felix stepped up and volunteered, I'll give him a little healing. Oh wait, no, that one's not activated. I don't have healing word ready. I've got cure wounds still. I'll go ahead and do that.
Okay.
Reader's 44 plus 4.
Not
Healing.
ready, of course, but
Keep in mind,
Healing.
it does heal on extra dice now. Yep. Okay, you've already got it in there. Yep.
healing for 13. There we go. Cool.
I'm going to chug a greater healing potion.
It should be in
4 or
your
5.
journal. You should be able to find it in the compendium. Yep.
That plus 4. Good enough.
Again, the airy walls with the sponge-like material, the glow of the crystals here in this chamber. bit eerie. And you can make your way all around over here if you want to just move your tokens up here.
Wanted to scare Felix when he came through.
Okay. All the way around. Am I getting lost here? No, I'm going the right way.
Take out your horn and play it in case.
The Longhorn.
Remember when your jam was so good the walls attacked us?
Oh, yeah.
It was like wicked jam. It was a wicked jam. Entering into this area, once you get in, stop moving, please, so I can describe what's going on before we start causing chaos running around the area. Most of this room is taken up by an enormous pool, roughly 60 feet across. The liquid in the pool is murky. Dim green light wells up from the depths. You see two tapered rods jut from the wall near the pool.
Mm. Okay. That's looks just like what I saw in my vision. Ugh, a bit unnerving.
So do we have to dive in?
Gates. I would assume so, but I'm not sure. I can swim, but I don't know if I can hold my breath and ooze for very long.
Yeah, well, we won't. Well, I was gonna say we won't have to, but then I remembered it's water breathing, not not brain
Blood
goo, bar realm breathing, bar realm brain goo breathing, whatever.
Hopefully it works.
We can try it.
You do see the set of rods right here.
Oh boy. There you go, Hannibal. More rods. What's that glow in the middle? Do you see it?
There is a dim green light that wells up from the depths of the enormous pool.
Hmm. Well, it looks like we might be at the end of the road here. Perhaps we should venture forth and see what's in the pool.
Mm,
Is it is the red that's all around on the ground, is that indicative of anything, or is it just in the air?
As you get closer, you can see that it does seem to be more darker. The flesh does seem to be darker, more of to more of a crimson color than the pink flesh that you've been going through throughout the rest of the complex.
Hmm. Oh boy, here we go. Deeper into the brain.
All right. Should I do water breathing before we go in?
I don't want to hold my breath long in that stuff. Maybe it will help. Sounds good to me.
All right. I'll cast water breathing. I'll use the Awaken Spellbook Ritual Casting
For normal time.
ability. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll cast it on all four of us. It lasts 24 hours.
Cool.
do I still have see invisibility?
No, it's definitely been an hour since that.
Okay.
As you step up there, Hannibal, towards the fluid, you can definitely see it's not water. It's some sort of mucousy ooze. And you do note there does seem to be strange lumps of things floating through it. Perhaps maybe clouds of blood, lumps of flesh here and there. Sharon kind of looks to you all and looks to the rods on the wall. What about those? She says.
Maybe it'll drain it. Maybe it's like
I was just
emptying the
thinking they'd
well.
open those first doors that we need to go through eventually, but
All right, Hannibal. You grab one, I'll grab the other. Hold my hand.
If you guys want to do that, you can feel free to both make the con save.
Absolutely.
nah, don't do that. Doesn't lessen the damage we take. Better to have only one of us hurt than more than one. I'll let you say fight.
All right,
for
you
it,
both
but-
make the save. Not a problem. Keep in mind they both have dump stats of 8 intelligence, right?
Yes, Ulmor and
Not
Hannibal.
complete
Both.
imbeciles by any means.
No, but
Imbecilin.
I don't know. You figure that 18 wisdom on
You would
the
think
on the
maybe,
monk
right?
would kind of offset that a little bit in this case. But
Oof! You both
Ouch.
make it, so only 15 lightning damage. And the doors down here close. And indeed, Ulmer, you know that those rods there control the opening and closing of all 3 sets of doors at the same time.
oh, okay. Yeah. All right. No, that made a lot of sense. Open and shut the doors.
well, it's an open and shut case. Shall we check the water?
Of
Course.
course. All right.
I'll put my
Ulmor,
toe in.
he breaks a rope out of his pack and ties it around his waist and tosses the other end to Hannibal.
Okay.
Let's
Wait,
tie
you're
it together.
All right. I'll go in up to my knees.
That way Phelix can pull us out if things go bad.
As you step into the pool, you can tell that it's like as you go to step in, you kind of drop down, and Ulmer, you're able to grab the rope and kind of hold it like right around his waist, as you do not feel the bottom, Hannibal, and you can feel the strange. Zard would probably starve. You can feel the strange fluid press in on all sides around you. Contact with it connects you, Hannibal, to a vast alien presence. You see clouds of blood and strange lumps of flesh float throughout this fluid. They don't seem to be harmful, but you do sense they conceal the movements of an enormous predator that makes its home in the pool. You can neither hear nor see this creature. You don't know its shape or its nature. You can sense that it is hungry.
I will tiptoe back away from the water. Pull myself
Okay.
out.
All right.
Gesture to Shae, step back.
Okay.
There's something big in there, I think. And it's hungry.
Uh-oh.
Call it
Hungry?
out and kill it.
It's hungry. Mm-mm.
Zion Lizard finds a longsword +5 versus everything except squid.
So we shut the door back with the rod here, right?
No, it was still open. It doesn't actually shut them. Those rods open them. You can go over and close them yourself if you wish.
Okay, no, I was just thinking if
Technically, these would all be open the next hour.
thinking about putting, Ulmor would like to, if he once he says he's hungry, he thinks about throwing something else in there besides us, like
Some of those squid bodies.
squid bodies, yeah. So Ulmor is going to go back and go grab one of the Lithid's bodies.
And how long do your water breathing lasts for? Actually, give me an Arcana check as well, Felix.
24 hours is water breathing.
Yes, but go ahead and give me a Arcana check.
13.
Okay. Yes, your water breathing should totally work with that mucus.
Oh, cool. All right. So that's what I'm thinking. Ulmor, tells everyone, I'm thinking if we take some meat and throw some meat in there, maybe the thing will come out and we could fight it. We can't see it down in the ooze.
There were a total of 3 corpses that you could bring back worth of goo from those mind flayers if you want to bring them back to the room. You don't have to go all the way down and back around. You can just pull them up here. But we do have an ad break coming up here very shortly.
Yep.
So you can bring those back here. And we will discuss what you want to do with them on the other side of the ad break. So those watching, go ahead and use the restroom, grab some snacks, replenish your beverages, stretch your legs, and we'll see you on the other side of the ad break. So stick around, please. We'll be back in just a few minutes. All
The
right.
screen.
We're back on this side of the ad break. For those watching, you can see my screen. You see the DM, the GM layer, and such like that. For everyone else, for the players, basically they're seeing what's in these certain areas as well. Dusty Gremlin, thank you so much for the sub. Very much. Welcome in, welcome in. Gamer Saf, thank you very much for the follow as well. Hope you're all doing great. So yes, you're able to grab the 3 corpses worth of Elithids from the remains of the library and bring them to the edge of the briny pool.
Okay.
Takes you about
To the
an hour to gather them up and bring them back here. So how are you going to try to get this, draw this creature out?
Well, taking the rope from around Hannibal,
Yep.
Ulmor wants to go fishing. Not using Hannibal as bait. I take one of the dismembered parts, corpses of the mind flayer, and ask Hannibal to give me a hand, and we'll just give it a heave ho out into the water and just hold on to the rope and kind of drag it back and hopefully pull it
Back and forth.
back and forth. Yes.
Okay. What skill would the two of you like to use for this attempt? Describe how you're going to be using this skill in this attempt to lure this creature out of this pool of looks to be a very deep pool of mucus, blood, and floating flesh.
I'm gonna make a use rope check.
Wrong edition, unfortunately.
Use rope check. Well, Ulmor would be using his strength to toss the thing way out there,
Okay.
and then just his strength to pull it back in if needed.
Okay. What about for Hannibal?
I'll be handling the rope with great dexterity, pulling
Acrobatics?
and twisting, and yeah.
Sure, those work both just fine. So both of you go ahead and give me give me an athletics Ulmer and a acrobatics Hannibal. You toss the first body with a big heave with the rope attached to it. At the very end, Ulmer, you're able to put your foot down onto the rope before the rope slides in. But unfortunately, it slides right out from underneath your feet, and you see the corpse of the Elithid land with a plop, almost a thudding plop, in the middle of the mucus, and kind of just floats there for a few moments before it starts to slowly sink into the goo.
Well, that's thinking a lot slower. We should have tied some weight to it. A sinker. We need a sinker. Anyway.
With your passive perceptions, after about maybe a few moments of just kind of watching the surface, you do see the surface of the pool churn a little bit.
Oh, all right. Start pulling it back in, Hannibal.
You can't.
Slowly.
The rope won't with it.
Oh, the rope went with it.
Yeah,
Okay. Oh,
you went to stomp
Oh.
your foot down, and it slid out from underneath your foot.
oh, okay. Oh, okay. All right.
All right, let's do that again.
Try it again. All right. Another piece of rope.
You have 2 more corpses left.
All right. Another piece of rope. All right. Let's do it differently this time. We'll tie the corpse here in the middle, Hannibal. And then you grab one end of the rope, I'll grab one end of the rope, and we'll just swing it back and forth and then toss it. And you hold one end and I'll hold the other.
Miss Mary Mac this shit. Let's go.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and give me another acrobatics check, Hannibal, and athletics check for Ulmor. Give me a dex save, if you would, Hannibal. All right, you're able to grab a hold of the rope at the very last moment as it kind of slips out of your hand, but you're able to kind of stagger over, kind of landing prone beside the water, beside this goo on the ground, and grab the rope before it slips out of your hands. And again, with that thud plop, you hear you see the corpse kind of hit the top of the ooze and kind of start to slowly sink. After a few moments, you feel you see the water again begin to churn and roil on the surface. Then each one of you, please give me a strength saving throw.
Captain Ulmor, we got a bite.
We got a bite.
Ulmor, you're able to hold steady on the edge of the briny pool, but Hannibal, you're pulled in by the rope.
Oh,
You want to continue to hold on, or do you want to let go?
Oh gosh. Even we hold on. I'm gonna hold on.
All right. As you hold on, you kind of you go into the water, and of course you can breathe. As the liquid does feel very heavy on your lungs, however. But because of your water breathing that was cast by Phelix, you can breathe in the water or in the liquid. And again, you see looking about, it's very very hard to see with the globules of flesh and clouds of blood here and there with them inside this, basically, for a lack of a better term, cerebral fluid, as Phelix had mentioned earlier. And you kind of, as you're kind of down in this liquid, you do feel a bump, a large lump kind of careens through the murky liquid. Give me a dexterity saving throw at disadvantage. You will take some bludgeoning damage. 11 points of bludgeoning damage as you get slammed into this creature. And indeed, you're kind of, with a jerk, you kind of feel yourself moving fairly quickly up to the surface as the creature surfaces and comes out of the briny pool.
Ooh.
Oh, that's it? Hey, there's me in the bottom left corner. Skull.
Please select your tokens and let's roll initiative, please.
Disgusting.
I'm going to kick off my uncanny metabolism
Okay,
with my initiative.
sure.
Do I get hit points back with that too, or just...
It's initiative. It's a 0.07.
Can you do so for
Wow.
initiative die?
With that laugh, I thought it was going the other way. I was like, uh-oh.
D8 plus my level.
It goes after the round check. No, I'm teasing.
I get 15 hit points back on that uncanny.
Okay.
better.
All right. So keep in mind this, Hannibal, you are holding onto a rope currently at the moment. It's no action to let go of the rope.
All right,
But
how do I
you
feel
will
my
be-
movement?
Huh?
How do I feel my movement would be without the rope if I wanted to get to like here? Or wherever I could stand up to swing Hugh.
Well, with your movement, and you can go across liquids, right? And vertical
Yeah.
surfaces and stuff like that. You could easily move over here with your movement. Sure. Let's go ahead and take the prone token action off you, or token off of you there.
Okay. All right, so I'll wind up to here. And
And
ooh,
it looks
I get
like
advantage.
Hannibal is getting advantage from fingers.
Awesome.
All right. I'm gonna say bad worm, and I'm gonna try to bring Hugh down on its head.
Worm.
It's I was gonna say bad doggy, but it's not a doggy. All right, Hugh on the head.
16, I'm sorry, will miss with the advantage.
Sorry, fingers.
26 will hit.
That's got to be what, half its health bar? 16.
Of course.
Take it off
And
yet?
with
Did it
that
move?
hit, you do note that some of the mucus and such from the pool does fly into the creature's eyes, and the creature is blind till the start of its next turn.
Glorious. Flurry of blows. I'm gonna punch
Thanks
it
to
3
fingers,
times.
and the redeemed monster is blinded.
Ooh, nice.
A crit. Whopping crit damage. A 23 will strike true as well. A 14 will miss.
All right, we knock off a focus point. Yeah. All right. That's me.
Ulmor.
Okay. Seeing this beast come up out of there before he gets really angry, he decides to use a little bit of magical ability, and I'm going to cast Shatter on it. Level 2 spell.
Okay.
Not trying to be quiet, no rage involved, but
Attempting its Constitution saving throw.
yes.
We'll make it.
Okay. All right, half damage on it. So I guess it just gets 10 thunder? Or 5?
5, yes. Correct.
Okay. All right. Okay. Bonus action rage.
All right.
And that'll be it in turn for me.
Let me do this. I'm going to give you those points back, Cap, after the session's over, since for the conditions at the moment, it's not really able to be prone at the moment. But I'll give you those back after stream's finished up. Brings us to Phelix. Remember, your attack rolls do have advantage at the moment because it is blind.
I've only got one attack roll spell. Do I want to do that? Or I'm going to cast Hold Monster.
Ooh, nice. Make a wisdom saving throw or have the paralyzed condition. All right. A good monster to use it on. Attempting its wisdom saving throw. It will fail. It is paralyzed.
Oh, nice. Bam.
And at each of its turn, I can attempt a saving throw again. Anything else for Phelix?
No, I think I'm good.
All right. Well, Shaelrin is then going to use a action to throw up her, use her Amulet of the Devout this time. Throw up her Twilight Sanctuary for you. She's going to move over to here. She is then going to use a bonus action, which will also cause her to concentrate, to cast her spiritual weapon. Concentration spell on her as well. Or, sorry, token marker. Then she is going to cast spiritual weapon. She's going to cast spiritual weapon at, we're going to say, 4th level. So we want to make sure that that concentration says 4. She will hit with 19.
Awesome.
She will use her extra radiant damage on this attack as well. Not a whole bunch. 13 points. But it is a crit because it is within 5 feet. Right? With it being paralyzed, I believe. Check out the new rules again. Incapacitated, speed is 0, automatic crits. Attack roll hits a crit if it's within 5 feet of you. Yep.
Auto crits. Nice.
Auto crits. Leave that paralyzed handout open there. So she'll get an extra, she won't get the radiant damage. But we will take away the +3 on this next roll here. So 14 down to 11. All right, that is her turn. She's going to stay put at the end of her turn, and at the end of your turns, everyone will gain temporary hit points equal to 11. That brings us to the creature's turn. It is no longer blinded, but it is paralyzed still, and it cannot make its save until the end of its turn. So it's going to, at the end of its turn, attempt the saving throw again for the hold monster. As a wisdom save, DC is 17, correct, Phelix?
Correct.
It is going to make the save. It is no longer paralyzed. But it did waste one of its turns. Hannibal.
Hannibal's going to look at it and say, hey. And here comes Hugh.
That will hit on the numbers.
We're going to make that a stunning strike, please.
All right. Let's take the damage first. From Hugh. To take its Constitution save, DC is 16.
Yep, roll though.
Ooh. Makes it on the numbers.
All right, second swing. Hugh.
Will miss. Bouncing off its brine-encrusted carapace.
Drop. Oh, keep trying to grab. I'm going to drop a focus point and do an unarmed strike.
Okay. A 16 will miss. 18 will hit.
Would try for another stunning strike, but no. Thanks, 5.5.
And a 20 will strike true as well.
Find my character.
Blasting it. The monster will have disadvantage. All right, let me mark that. Remember that has disadvantage on its next attack, or its next D20 check, I should say. All right, end of turn for Hannibal.
Oh.
Yes.
So on a successful save for the stunning strike, it still has negatives to it. Speed is halved, and the next attack roll made against the target has advantage.
Damn it. How many times have I popped that up? What am I?
So yeah, go ahead then and give me the damage from Hugh then. From the 12, the 27 would have hit. There we go.
Hey.
All right. That is why we are teaching and learning ourselves for the 5.5 rules.
Saves.
That brings us to Ulmor.
All right, Hannibal.
Don't forget Hannibal, so take your 11 temporary hit points.
Will do.
Taking the spider staff in hand, and
Hannibal T-Baggins. We're just
swinging
discussing
away.
just T-Baggins. Oh. That will miss.
All right, swinging once again. Oh,
12 will miss as well.
throwing out the dice. All right. He will. Let's see. What can I do? Yeah. Okay. Bardic inspiration. Bonus action to Phelix with magical inspiration.
All right. Felix, you are up.
All right.
Use that big spell.
Use the big spell.
I don't know.
All right. I'll use the big spell. I'm gonna cast Bigby's hand.
Okay.
Haven't done that yet.
Big
There's a
B's.
whole lot here.
Which Big B's hand would you like to bring out?
We're gonna do the clenched fist.
Wait, we might already have that here in the. Let me double check, see if we have that here already. I think we do. Big B's.
Yeah,
I think it might be already in your journal, isn't it?
It
Yes,
is.
it is.
Bam.
Nice.
You can right click on that, and it does have different tokens on it for whichever fist you're using for that round.
Oh, okay.
That is the clenched fist.
All right. Now let's see. How does this work? Hand strikes a target within 5 feet. Make a melee spell attack. On a hit, the target takes 5d8 force damage. So let's see. Do I have it in my... I didn't put it in my thing. So just have to do...
What's your spell attack bonus plus 7?
It's +9.
Plus 9 now?
Yep.
D20 plus 9. Ooh, 19.
It's a 19.
So it's a 28 that will hit.
That was 5d8 damage. Yep.
5d8 force. 21 force damage. Nice.
And that was a magical inspiration from
Yep, you can add that to the damage.
Ulmor, right?
Yep.
That's an extra d6.
Oof.
Womp womp. Look at that big, beautiful fist. I'm here for it.
All right. I believe that's concentration. And that'll be my turn.
All
Actually,
right.
I'm gonna move my manifest mind out of the way,
Okay.
just so it's not there.
All right. Then go ahead and take your 11 temporary hit points.
Yep.
Sharon will use her bonus action to use her spiritual weapon again. Ooh, she will hit with an AC of 27. Still at level 4. 16, 17 points. Then with her action, she is going to cast a 3rd level. Actually, she's going to cast a 2nd level guiding bolt. Missing. She is going to step back just a little bit more to there. Hopefully not within its reach. And then at the end of her turn, the temporary hit points this round going to be 14. So if you're under 14, put yourself up to 14. And the creature is up. It does have disadvantage on its first attack. It's only got 2 targets up there with it, so let's see who's going. So one's going to get one, one's going to get the other. So it's bite first. Ulmor, do you want odd or even?
Even.
All right, so I'm going to roll a d2. On a 1, it'll be Hannibal. On 2, it'll be Ulmor. 1, Hannibal. You're going to get the bite attack. AC of 20 because it had disadvantage.
Misses. No.
So 20, I was like, what? So 23 piercing. And then give me a dexterity 19 saving throw. You are not swallowed by the purple worm. However, it does whip around with its tail and attempts to sting Ulmor. AC of 30,
Jesus.
Ulmor.
Misses.
Mm.
You are
Oh, boy.
raging, so you only take 10 piercing instead of the 20.
Okay.
But you will take 41 poison, unless you have any poison resistance.
No.
Okay. And then I need for you to give me a DC 19 Constitution saving throw. Wait, that's for the poison damage. Hold on. So just to take the 10 piercing, so you're still down to 1 temp. Go ahead and add that 41 back to your total. My apologies. I need to read a little bit better.
Okay.
Okay, now give me the DC 19 con save. If you fail, you'll take the 41. If you save, you'll take 20 poison instead.
Okay.
Con save.
Wish I had my inspiration back, but I don't. Con save. Here we go.
Nice.
41.
Only 20 poison damage.
The new dice helped out.
They did indeed. That is the creature's turn. Top of round 3. Hannibal.
I'm going to swing Hugh. Why not?
17 will bounce off of the creature's hardened carapace. 25 will break through.
I'm going to make that a stunning strike.
All right. On saving throw. DC 16. It will succeed.
Hell
Officer
yeah.
Affleck.
So it does get that one next disadvantage
Yes.
on the fail or on the success.
Next one has
So,
advantage. Next attack has advantage, right?
Yep, flurry of blows, me punching.
12 will hit.
Advantage didn't make a difference. Hell yeah.
Oh, sorry, I missed the other 2 there too as well.
Potions, bonus actions, or free actions, or no actions?
Potions in 5.5 are a bonus action, but you used your bonus action to flare
Yep.
blows.
No.
Yep.
Yep, absolutely.
Your turn?
Very good. That is me.
All right, Ulmor.
So potions are bonus actions. All right.
14 temp.
I
Yes,
would
in
like to drink a
5.5,
potion.
it's a bonus action for a potion, yeah.
All right. I'm going to drink a potion that I've been saving. I'm going to drink this potion of invulnerability
Ooh.
and saving that one.
Resistance to all damage. And you also have advantage, Ulmor, on your next attack or your next D20 test from Thundercat.
All right. Yes. Thanks, Thundercat. All right. I will swing away with
Thundercat
the
in
spider.
1965.
Spider staff swing.
That will hit. Oddly enough, the creature is not resistant or immune to poison.
Oddly enough, it poisons me, but it's not. It can be poisoned. All right, swinging away once again. Oh,
A 14 will miss.
Oh. Actually, wait. Oh, was that the first?
Yes,
Advantage?
the first attack was the one you had advantage on.
Okay, first advantage. Okay, cool,
Yeah.
cool. All right. All right. I stand there feeling invulnerable, sort of.
True. Brings us to Phelix.
All right. I am going to use the hand to do the grasping hand.
Okay.
The hand attempts to grapple a huge or smaller creature within 5 feet of it. So let me just.
Advanced transform is what you should be able to see. Or I'm sorry, multi-sided.
Multi-sided. Choose side.
I think it's the blue one.
Oh. There we go. Target must succeed on a dex saving throw, or the target has the grappled condition
All right.
with an
I guess-
escape DC equal to my spell save DC.
All right. Makes the on the number 17.
All right. And I'm assuming that takes my action to do. It doesn't say in here, but
Oh, for your big bees?
yeah.
Oh, it's a bonus action. When you cast a spell, and as a bonus action on your later turns, you can move the hand up to 60 feet, cause one of the effects. That
Oh,
would be your
okay.
bonus action.
All right. Well, since that didn't work as much as I wanted it to, and I should have just punched it. I mean, there's always fireball.
There is always fireball.
All right, so then I'm going to do a fireball. I'll place it. Yeah, do that. Right there. And I'm going to cast it at 3rd level. And there's actual fire on the screen.
Nice.
I think I'll stick to fire because I don't know of anything else. Or not that I don't know of anything else, but I figure that's easiest.
Before you roll that,
Yep.
you roll fireball, since you haven't cast it yet. Fingers just redeemed for 10,000 gold pieces. A natural 20 for you. Are we having that changed to a chromatic orb?
Yeah, we can have that changed to a chromatic orb. Do it at 3rd level still, so it'll keep the same spell level.
So go ahead and roll it. Don't worry about the to hit roll, because that will be a natural 20.
Oh, oops.
And then go ahead and roll the damage twice.
3.
So 38, 47, 54 points of damage, killing the creature as it starts to sink down into the muck. And ooze and mucus and chunks of flesh and clouds of blood
Can I use the,
can no longer see
can I use the
creature.
Bigby's hand to? Can I use the Bigby's hand to keep it from sinking and bring it up onto the?
Sure. Yes.
Sure.
Everyone take back your heroic inspiration.
Oh,
Totally
yes,
use
yeah.
Bigby's grasping hand to reach out and grab the corpse and bring it up into the room.
Awesome. That's the way to do it.
It is dead.
So anyone know anything about getting poisons out of big monsters?
No, but I've gutted a lot of fish. I can try.
Totally, you got this.
Ulmor starts dissecting. He's also looking for bits of meat to see if it's might be edible. And then looking for the poison sac in the stinger.
You go ahead and give me a nature check.
Oh,
With the all this mucus and the suck the venom out, finger says. With all the mucus and the globules of flesh and such like that, this creature doesn't have anything edible or reasonable on this corpse.
man.
The just you
People like
can
hungry.
sense the stench of the far realm all around, infused throughout this whole creature's body and everything.
I tell you, this is not going to help my cookbook sales at all.
But Felix, if you wanted to go through, no monetary value for it, but you could go through and probably get things for some of your spellcasting components for your higher level spells that your arcane focus might not work for. Are arcane focus still a thing in 5.5? I think they are, right?
I think they are,
Yeah.
but I don't think I have any spells that have like expensive material components.
Okay, no worries. You can either
I tend to stay away from
for
those.
flavor take some for like research or things like that for later if you want.
All right.
You take like a purple worm eye and like well actually they're blind, they don't have eyes.
Maybe
But
a
the
fang.
pool is in front of you. Make yourself a Chris knife.
Ah, there we go.
But before you is the pool. Extremely deep. Ulmor, you feel the need to touch the pool.
Okay. I reach down and I kind of touch the pool to see what's going on. Touch it.
As you remember looking through Golkus's eyepiece while you were in the labyrinth, know that the pool itself probably stretches down, in your estimation, and you have a sense that it stretches about 6 miles. And it is another portal to the place that you read about and you know of called the Endless Void.
Into another portal?
This is basically a portal about 6 miles deep that will take you to part of the realm, the far realm known as the Endless Void.
Oh, okay. Oh my goodness, guys! This thing goes down. It's so deep. The portal to the endless void is all the way at the bottom. But I must warn you, it's about 5,000 fathoms or more.
You also know that without the water breathing, you can still breathe in it.
Oh, by the way, we could rest here for a little while and get our health back and still not lose our water breathing, because apparently when I pick up some goose, you can breathe this stuff.
Gross.
You were breathing it already, Hannibal, at one point.
Gross.
It was gross. It definitely
But yeah,
felt very, very
we have to
thick.
go a long
on
way
your
down.
chest.
Whew. Kind of beat though. Maybe we should rest a little bit before we head all the way down into the next part of the realm, or void, or actually I should say, whatever.
Sharon does mention, go ahead, hold on, let me make a few more rolls here for you guys before you decide what to do. You can put your temps up to 16, which is our max. They will disappear after a long rest. She does note, however, that she does have a spell that would help Hannibal and Ulmor. She could cast another Aura of Vitality. That is one of her domain spells that she does have available to heal you up if you want to continue on. At least find out what's on the other side before choosing to rest.
That sounds good.
That is totally up to you all.
I'm good to continue on. If I can get a little bit of healing. Poison kind of made my teeth hurt.
Plus, you do have your vulnerability potion.
Ah, yes.
Go ahead. What were you saying, Felix?
I was going to say it feels a little, I don't know the word. Weird to rest so soon after having just woken up.
True. Yeah. Yeah, it's probably
I
been
could do
about
with a
maybe
short
4 or
rest,
5
I'd be fine.
maybe 4 or 5 hours. Since your last long rest, since you woke up in the dragon's area with the dragon and the human mage. Maybe 6 hours, perhaps, something like that.
Yeah, Ulmor said he's ready to go as long as he gets some healing. He just doesn't want to go swimming down for miles and miles without.
So both of
nothing
you are
into
the same amount of hit points, so she's just going to spend 5 rolls on Ulmor and 5 rolls on Hannibal. We'll wait until after she gets those done to re-roll the ones. So these will be for Hannibal first. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No ones in that roll. So 14, 21, 28, 36 back for Hannibal.
Thank you.
And for Ulmor, she did roll 2 ones, but that is 12, 15, 18, 27, 32, and then she gets to roll 2 more dice. 2, we'll subtract 2 from that and just keep whatever these are. So 41 back to Ulmor.
Awesome.
And she's not sure if you want that gaping wound taken care of, Felix, or not.
Actually, I've been looking at my list of items and stuff, and it reminded myself that I have a jar of
Keitham's ointment?
oh yeah, the ointment, and I think I might just use 1 dose of that to
Okay.
to heal up the little bit that I need. It's 2d8 plus 2, so it's pretty much guaranteed to bring me to full.
Nice. All right, Design Lizard, are you ready just as you said? Cannonball? Go ahead and delete that for you. It's only going to take we're going to say just a couple minutes. There's only a number of seconds since you took that potion, Ulmor. So you've got about an hour of it, just a little less than an hour left. That potion of vulnerability.
Okay. Is it
Bombs away.
All right, so you can jump into the briny pool. and start swimming your way down. Since you've already defeated the purple worm, you do not have to make any checks to bypass the worm. And you're able to, after a while, you're able to make your way down. Pool's bottom is covered with thick hairs that wave like grotesque seaweed. You see a pinprick of darkness ripples with a silvery sheen, like a lightless star.
A lightless star. I remember hearing that.
Oh, yeah.
You definitely realize that this is the exit you seek. All you have to do is reach out and touch it.
Here we go. Touch it.
Bloop. Everybody touches it?
Boop.
All right. And we'll find out what happens after they touch the pinpoint of shimmering light next week, as we're going to go ahead and finish up tonight's session. And we will figure out what happens to them in the Endless Void next week. All right. Thanks, everyone, for watching. Thank you so much, Gary Con Live, for the raid. Thank you for the new follows. Thank you for the subs this evening, everyone. Shout out to, let's see here, we have our raid from Gary Con Live, Sierra Echo with the new follow, Design Lizard with a gifted sub to Thundercat065, Gamer Saf, Dusty Gremlin, great to see you all in here. Thank you so much, also Dusty, for the Prime sub as well. Very much appreciated. Thank you all for sticking around and hanging out with us tonight. Again, every Sunday evening, we do have a couple we're going to be missing because I'm going to be at some live conventions in February. I'm going to be at Winter Fantasy up in Fort Wayne, Indiana, as well as Magic Con 25 in Chicago at the end of February. So we're going to be off on the 9th and I believe we said the 23rd of February. But we will be back again, of course, next week for episode 44 of Phandelver and Below. We do stream Lord of the Rings online Monday through Friday, as we are a member of the Lord of the Rings online stream team. We do stream that 11 a.m. Eastern, Monday through Friday. And then Tuesday evening, we will be having another episode of Vecna Eve of Ruin. For that one, we are playing homebrew rules. We are not playing Adventurers League for that. So we will be back for that on Tuesday evening. If you have a chance to come by, that is at 8:30 Eastern on Tuesday night. Does anyone have anything else to say before we head out? We are definitely going to raid over to another channel. If anyone would like to direct the raid and you have the channel points, the gold pieces, you can direct that if you wish. Feel free to do so. I'll give you a couple moments to think that over. Our players, do you have anything to say before we head out?
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, just thanks for watching. Thanks for the subs.
Yep.
And thank you for good times.
Excellent. Yes, lots of fun tonight. I can't believe you guys were able to take down a purple worm that fast. It was nice. Great hold monster. Giving it a round where it couldn't do anything. That was awesome. All right, well, we're going to raid over to another channel. I'm going to check the raid, the people that are live right now. We're going to raid over there here shortly. But thank you so much for watching. Again, thanks to all of our supporters, especially our patrons from Patreon. If you'd like to help support the channel, please consider becoming a patron or subbing here on Twitch, twitch.tv/themasterofdungeons. Again, we do very much appreciate the Prime subs. The link to our Patreon page, as well as our YouTube channel and all of our social media accounts, can be found in the About Us section below here on Twitch. If you would subscribe to us on YouTube, it is free to do. Like and comment on the videos, share them with your family and friends, get caught up on all of the D&D sessions. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter for now, X, whatever it's called. We're probably going to be going to Blue Sky here the next month. All that good stuff. Subs, like, and shares. Every sub, like, and share helps us immensely. If you want to chat with us off stream, click on the About Us section below or click the link here in chat, hit the Discord panel, and join the Master of Dungeons community Discord server where you can help shape an accepting, inclusive and caring gaming community. The merch store is also open. Anything you purchase from the merch store will directly help support the channel. But thanks for watching tonight. Again, we're going to have a raid over to another channel. We love the all in you. And as always, thanks for watching. Until we speak again, happy adventuring. Take care.